Pokémon Showdown has a section in its ladder menu called Other Metagames. These are unofficial, fan-made formats that allow the use of certain moves, items, abilities, or other weird mechanics that aren't possible in normal gameplay. At the time of making this video, there are 7 other metagames that have a permanent ladder, and I played them all. I'll be giving a brief overview of how the metagame works and will play each one until I win a game or until I feel satisfied. Keep in mind that I don't normally play singles, and this is my first time playing like half of these formats, and the teams I made aren't super serious, but more just to have fun with these wacky formats and showcase the kinds of things that are possible. Enjoy! Alright, so first up is almost any ability. Now, as the name suggests, this format allows almost any Pokemon to use almost any ability, with the super broken abilities like Huge Power and Wonder Guard being banned, and the super broken Pokemon like most restricted legendaries being banned. So let's go in and get into a game for that. Alright, so here we have interesting teams. So Meowscarada, Inteleon, Mew, Estrevis. I'm wondering what that's about. Fortress and Lucario. So I'm going to lead off with my... Let's go Roaring Moon. This Roaring Moon is like all-out offense. It's Adamant, Choice Band, Sword of Ruin. So a knockoff should basically do a lot of damage here. Okay, 68%. And you set up rocks. Will another knockoff kill? I think it will. So let's just do that again. Nice. What do you got next? Lucario. This will not... I feel like it'll still be a 2-hit KO though, because it's just so strong. Actually, wait, should I... I mean, too late now. Okay, so it looks like you have... what's it called? Refrigerate, because that was super effective and it was extreme speed. So, those rocks are kind of annoying, so I'm going to court change them over with Smeargle here. Oh shoot, you might be able to... Extreme speed will just outspeed and kill me. Now that my, my sash is broken. Let's try anyway. This is a prankster Smeargle, by the way. Yeah, it just kills me, which is unfortunate. So let's go into... Who can tank that? Goldengo can tank that. It's a Magic Guard Goldengo with Steel Beam so that I don't take the Steel Beam recoil damage. So let's go ahead and... Nasty Plot. So you're going to Misdreavus, and I'm still wondering what you are doing here. Let's see, I'm just going to Shadow Ball. Alright, Taunt's fine. This will... Don't even have Sash. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Meow might be kind of annoying, though, because... You just basically one-shot me with a Dark move. So I'm going to go into Scream Tail. This is an unaware Scream Tail. Yep, knockoff does a lot of damage. I think another one will probably... maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Let's set up a web. Let's go for a Dazzle. Okay. Going to Mew. And you're a Stamina Mew. I set up a Wish now. Okay, so if it's just Calm Minding, that's fine, because I'm unaware and I ignore that. I can't really do much to you, though. As you saw, my Dazzling Gleam did 15%. Critical hit, 24%. Okay, that's good. And you have lefties. So I'm just going to Dazzling Gleam. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill this thing with Scream Tail because... Let's see. I have 13 Dazzling Gleams left. Set up another Wish. Okay, nice. And I guess I'll Dazzling Gleam again. Yeah, if you just have stored power, Calm Mind, Protect, stored power. Yeah, I am going to be able to tank that. So I'm going to Stealth Rock in case you protect. So you don't protect, but you stored power again. Okay, I don't know if you realize that I have Unaware. Stored power does... I'm pretty sure Unaware works by... I ignore the special attack boosts, but the power increase is still factored in. So stored power is still like however many base power that is. I don't want to do the calculation now. But I think I should be able to win this 1v1 here. I'm doing more damage than you're healing back with leftovers. That's annoying. Okay, now you're kind of doing a lot of damage. Never mind, I might not win this. Oh, I know what I can do. I can Encore and go into Meowscarada because I'm immune to that. So yeah, let's do that. Gives us a free turn because I'm immune to that. Nice. And this Meowscarada, by the way, is Hustle with Flower Trick because it's perfectly accurate, and Hone Claws to raise accuracy for these two moves. So you're probably going to switch. So I'm going to set up a Hone Claws. So you don't switch, okay. And your ability is Stamina. Let's see, I can just crit through all those boosts with Flower Trick, so yeah, I'm going to do that. And nice. So the Mew's taken care of. What do we got left? Lucario, and what was your ability again? Oh, it's, shoot, Extreme Speed. Yeah, Extreme Speed, Refrigerate. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this. Definitely not with Meowscarada. It's going to be tough. Because it's more priority than Sucker Punch. Yeah, I'm going to have to switch into probably Sack Screamtail. So what do you do? Extreme Speed, yep. Let's go into Golden Go. And your Life Orb. Can I kill you with... Shadow Ball probably won't kill, but let's try. So go into Meow. And your Sword of Ruin does a lot of damage. I mean, you're probably just going to knock off, which is annoying. Don't have a great switch here. Guess I'll switch into you. To my own Meow. Yep, there's a knockoff. Definitely would have killed Golden Go. So it depends on... I'm going to Sucker Punch. It's going to... There's a chance that it misses. There's also a chance that I lose the speed tie, but it's my only chance to kill this thing, I think. Yep, so we win the speed tie. Don't quite kill, though. So can I do anything with... Yeah, either of these are terrible matchups. Unless you're... your adaptability. Hustle. Swampert. So if you're choice, then there's a chance. Because this is a Regenerator Swampert, not Sap Sipper. Guess I will... I don't know, Earthquake. Okay, so it looks like you are choiced. So I do take a ton of damage from that, though. And I think I... there's a chance that I win this, but let's see. Yeah, that just obviously kills... I probably should have swapped to get the Regenerator boost, but whatever, too late. And now I can... I don't think Shadow Ball is going to kill. Actually, I am Life Orb, so maybe. Let's try. Steel Beam. Oh yeah, this will kill. Didn't realize you had Steel Beam. I have Inteleon left. Which is Primordial C. You're going to outspeed and probably kill me. Let's see. Yep. Okay, that was a close one. GG. Let's find another game. Alright, so we got matched up in another game really quick, so that's nice. So let's see. I'm going to go with... Just start with Swampert. I put the letters in the wrong order, whatever. Okay, terrible matchup to start. I don't think you're going to attack right away, so I'm going to flip turn out. Yep, there is a Shell Smash. So luckily I can flip turn into... It does a lot of damage for a flip turn. Going to Screamtail, so I can ignore all of your boosts. And... I want to Encore, but you're probably going to go into an attack, so I'm going to Wish. There's the Earthquake. Okay. Nice. Take that pretty well. Now I can Dazzling Gleam. Unaware. Maybe I shouldn't have given away that, but whatever. We're just having fun here. So it does 23%. which is going to be 2 more hits until it kills. So I'll just set up another Wish. And basically rinse and repeat until this thing is dead. So let's, yep, set up another Wish. And do I want to set up a Stealth Rock? I'm going to do it. Yep, so probably a good call there. So now this is, let's see, fire, you can, if you have any poison moves, and what were you? Beads of Ruin? So what would be a good matchup here? I think Swampert would be pretty good, so let's switch into Swampert. It does a lot, though. What is this thing? Yeah, Beads of Ruin. So you're probably gonna swap, so I'll flip turn again. Nope, you have Energy Ball. I forgot these things run Energy Ball. That is my bad. Now we can go into Meow, and I'll be able to outspeed and knock off. Do you have any priority in the back? You have Samurott. Samurott and Slitherwing kind of sucks because of Aqua Jet and First Impression. Let's go ahead and hone our claws. And what do you got? Fiery Dance. Okay. And I'm going to knock you off. Nice. So if they go into Slitherwing, then I'm gonna have to switch out, because they're obviously gonna go for the First Impression. Probably Tinted Lens First Impression, that's my guess. Pretty common ability for... Okay, so no... Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. That actually kind of helps me, because I'll be able to outspeed, unless you have a Choice Scarf. So let's go and knock you off. Nope, you have a Choice Scarf. Or you're something else. No, it's gotta be Choice Scarf. The Dazzling Gleam, that's no biggie for Screamtail. I don't know if you'll stay in, though. So, I guess we'll just you're probably gonna switch. It's just Dazzling whatever comes in. Alright, we'll be able to kill this Torterra. Nice. It's Lilligant. I'll be able to outspeed, or no, I mean outspeed. I'll be able to hit you with super effective for this, which should be a 2-hit KO because Lilligant has pretty bad defenses. So you defog to get rid of the... Okay. That works in my favor. So I can just Dazzling Gleam you again. So you Brick Break, which does nothing. Alright, nice. And you have Slitherwing with Sword of Ruin. I'm gonna set up a Wish. I want to see how much you do with First Impression. Does a lot. 60.8%. So... Oh, imagine if I encored that. I should have done that. It's too bad. Let's go Dazzling Gleam you. As you go into... Okay. Pursuing Samurott. I mean, what do you have to hit me, really? My knockoff would be annoying, but I can still heal with Wish. So you Ceaseless Edge. Let's go ahead and just Dazzling Gleam again. Nice. And we're looking pretty good here. Yeah, I'm just going to Dazzling Gleam again. Nice. Okay, Slitherwing. Alright, here's where I encore. Okay, never mind. It's annoying. Guess I will Wish. At least that makes it so that you're not gonna set up on me, because I'll just encore it. So let's go ahead and Dazzle. If all I have is knockoff, then I can deal with that. Yeah, I can deal with it. Let's go and Wish again. Dazzling. Yeah, looking pretty good here. Dazzling again. And I don't think you're going to first impression now that you know that I have Encore. Yeah, let's just Dazzling Gleam again. Don't first impression. Because if you do and I don't Encore, it's going to be a big missed opportunity. Close Combat, that does nothing. And that'll drop your defenses, so this should kill into... Okay, another hit. Alright, I don't know what your game plan is here. Okay, you're dead. And you are going to be dead here. Yeah, Screamtail put in a lot of work there. Nice. GG. Okay, next format is STABmons. In this format, Pokemon can learn any move of their type, attacking move, or status move, with a pretty big ban list of banned Pokemon and banned moves. So let's go ahead and get into a game. Okay, finally we got a game. That took actually like 10 minutes. So I think I'll just do this one game because I don't know if I'll be able to find another one. So let's see here. I have not used this team at all, by the way. I tried to before this video, but there weren't like anyone, no one was playing. So let's hope it works out. We got... Interesting. Let's lead off with... I guess Weavile here. So Intimidate's going to be annoying, but luckily I can boost back up with Hone Claws, and this is a Mountain Gale Weavile. It goes back to what I said in that one video, bad moves that could be good on the right Pokemon or whatever. You're going to switch into Zama. Okay. So I can... And the thing about Mountain Gale that's nice is that it is non-contact, it has a flinch chance, and it's higher... It's pretty high in base power, it's 100. So I'm going to first... knock you off. So you Axe Kick me. It's annoying. Let's see. So you lose your leftovers. Who wants to take an Axe Kick? No one really. You know, you're gonna miss your Axe Kick, so I'm gonna Mountain Gale you. Never mind, you crunch. Okay, let's go into... Would be good for Zamazenta. I guess Arachnid would be pretty good. So I don't know if this is like a... If this is even good at all. But this is a Quiver Dance and Steam Eruption. So let's go ahead and set up a Quiver Dance. I don't even think with... Oh shoot, it's Toxapex. That's annoying. Because this will do nothing. Let's see. You're probably going to poison me or something, so I'm going to flip turn. Get out of here and go into Corviknight. So you clear Smog, yeah, that's what I thought. And I can't really do anything to this Toxapex with Corviknight either. Probably wasn't the best idea, but I just really didn't want to get poisoned, which is the main thing. Let's go ahead and go into, or... I don't know, I guess I'll Beak Blast. Oh, that'll burn you. Nice. And Rocky Helmet. We'll go into Walking Wake, and this will do a pretty good amount of damage. Okay. Now you probably have a fire move, so Arachnid wants to take that. Let's go back into you. No, you Steam Eruption. Okay. We have the same move, that's cool. Even with a Quiver Dance, I'm not going to outspeed, because Arachnid's just that slow. You know, you're probably going to go into Toxapex again, so I'm going to flip turn again. Yep, there it is. Called it. And now I can go into Ting Lu. It's probably my best bet. Yeah. Poisoning is going to suck, but there's really nothing I can do about it. Corviknight can't really do much. Beak Blast and Body Press. Let's go ahead and... What's your item? Have you shown an item? Let's see, I can knock you off. Let's start by Sand Tombing you. That's annoying, because Sand Tomb won't work there. Guess I will knock you off. Or Ruinate you. Let's go and Ruinate you. Nice, do 50%. And let's knock you off. Precipice doesn't do much. Oh, Rocky Helmet's annoying. Now I'll shore back up. And you shore up. Okay. Well, what are we going to do here? If Stealth Rock, Precipice, shore up. I don't have any hazard clearing, which is annoying because I made this team in probably less than 5 minutes. So I didn't really think about that. Let's go ahead and Ruinate you again, I guess. This is non-contact, right? Yeah. Speak Blast doesn't do much. Let's see. What could I do to Landorus? Oh, Beak Blast is gonna... That'll hurt Arachnid. This is gonna be annoying. What do I do to this Landorus? I guess I will keep Ruinating you. Okay. And I will do it again. Alright, nice. Do it to the Sylveon. And now I can... I've revealed everything. And what's your ability? Or, I mean, this is not almost any ability. This is STABmons. So it's obviously going to be Pixelate. So that is going to kind of suck. So I guess I'll go into Corviknight to take it. To take the Hyper Voice or whatever. Boom Burst. Right. Because Sylveon's pre-evolution Eevee is normal type, so it can learn normal type moves too. Let's go ahead and Roost back up. He's going to Walking Wake. And maybe you don't have a fire move. Or maybe you did and you're just predicting a switch. So I'm gonna go into... just Body Press. As you miss the Steam Eruption. It's annoying for you. This does 23%. This is especially defensive Corviknight, by the way. And we get burned. That is pretty bad. Alright, so there's not really much I can do to this. I don't think. Maybe Arachnid. Yeah, I'm just going to sack Corviknight and go into the Arachnid, yeah. Let's sack you. And... why did I do this? This is a bad idea. I can't do anything to you. I'll just Steam Eruption, I guess. Do about nothing. And what can I do? I mean, I can go into Iron Hands. Let's go and flip turn out and go into Iron Hands. So what do you got? Poison? Mortal Spin. That is annoying. So luckily I have lefties on you. Chrismog, turn, Mortal Spin. Let's go in Swords Dance. In this format you can't Terra, by the way. Other formats you can. Let's see. Can I live Earthquake? Probably not, but... Oh! Precipice Blades miss. Nice. That's what I was hoping for. Press a Miss Blades. I have Latios. Probably have a Psychic move, so let's go into Tinglu. Take that Psychic move. Yep, there it is. But I can't really touch you. I mean, I can use... Let's go and shore up first. Okay, nice. And I'm going to Sand Tomb you. Can I take this? Actually, kind of well. Oh, wait. I don't have lefties, so I won't be able to heal back. So never mind, that was not well. And you have Recover as I shore up. What's your item? I don't think you revealed your item, so I'm going to knock you off. And there's so you have Boots. There's a chance that I live this next Boom Burst. It did That was a really big rate, 54% and then 48%. So let's go ahead and shore up, I think. Okay, so we die. It's annoying. Now I can go into, I guess, Arachnid and Quiver Dance. Why did I do that? Breloom, I guess. I can Bullet Seed you, which will hopefully kill. Trailblaze I don't think will kill at this point, but I'll try it anyway. Please kill. Nice. Okay, so I got a +1 speed, Breloom, 350, 393. So I'll be able to outspeed unless you're Scarfed. But all my attacks are resisted, so it's not looking good. Let's just Bullet Seed and use Side Strike, okay. And I think that is GG's. Yep, okay, GG. I am not going to play another game because it took me forever to find one game. Alright, next is Balanced Hackmons. This format is basically almost any ability in STABmons combined and even more. Pokemon can have any ability, any move, not just moves of their type like STABmons was, any move, with like obviously some restrictions here. And you can also have Mega Pokemon without using their Mega Stone, so like they can have an item and you aren't limited to one per team. So it's pretty crazy what you can do in this format. And let's see if we can get into a game here. Alright, so this Chansey is definitely going to be Imposter. Most Chanseys are Imposter, because Chansey has insane HP, and then it can Eviolite. So here's my team here. I have a Guts, Flame Orb, Arceus, Mega Audino with Unaware, Fluttermane with Sheer Force, Zarude with Hustle, and a bunch of perfectly accurate moves. Cobalion with Scrappy, and Mega Garchomp with Turbo Blaze. So let's go ahead and I really like Fluttermane. I've been playing a little bit. Let's see, what's my rank again? Yeah, I've been playing a little bit, so this isn't my first time. But against Pheromosa, do I outspeed you? I do not. Do you have anything to hit me with though, really? I can just Moonblast and let's try Moonblast. So you turn out and who do you go into? Moonblast should do pretty good damage to, yeah, pretty much anything. Nice, 2-hit KO on Incineroar. And what do you have? Why did you go into Incineroar? Do you have priority something? Sucker Punch maybe? Yeah, I'm just gonna Moonblast again. I should have Earth Powered. Alright, let's do it. Too bad. Guess I can Earth Power now. We'll do more Earth Power, or should I take the risk for the Blue Flare? Let's take the risk. Wow, that does nothing. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait, I should have just Shadow Balled. What am I doing? Yeah, the Shadow Ball would have done more. Or wait, would it? Shadow Ball. I think it would, yeah. But we're paralyzed, which is annoying. So, I'm just gonna sack Flutter. Okay. So you have Nuzzle and Knockoff. Really don't want Arceus getting paralyzed. Who wants to get paralyzed? I guess Garchomp, because he can't get paralyzed with Nuzzle. Let's do that. This is a Turbo Blaze, by the way, so I can break through like unawares and stuff. I would do Mold Breaker, but I like Turbo Blaze, just sounds cooler. Let's go, so set up a Victory Dance. To your Water Psychic, Slowbro Mega. Let's see. It's gonna be annoying. What do you have to hit me? Let's go ahead and Dragon Hammer, see how much it does. Pretty good damage, actually. Metal Burst. Alright, I'm just gonna Victory Dance again. And what do? U-turn, yep, okay. The Chansey, and that's annoying. Let's see, I guess it just depends on if you have Choice Scarf or if I win the Speed Tie. Win the Speed Tie, and I don't kill you with that. So what can I do into my own Mega Garchomp? I know all the moves. It's Bitter Dance, Shore Up, Dragon Hammer, Headlong Rush. I can Toxic you. And I'm unaware of your stat boosts. Yeah. Let's go ahead and Toxic you. Wow, that is a lot. Oh wait, my Mega Garchomp is too good, because I forgot it's Turbo Blaze, so it ignores Unaware. Well, that's annoying. Don't know if I'll be able to beat this, now that I think about it. Let's see. Guess I will give up. So at least you're at pretty low HP. Actually, or low defense. I think extreme speed. Well, maybe. I don't know. So there's the Guts Flame Orb, but I don't have Flame Orb activated yet, and I don't have Protect. So I can hope that an extreme speed kills. That did nothing. Okay, well luckily it'll kill now. But do you go for it? So I could extreme speed guarantee that I kill if they stay in, but I can victory dance if they switch out. Let's victory dance. No, extreme speed. I should have victory danced. So Metal Burst, U-turn. I mean, really, what can you hit me with? I'm gonna victory dance. Metal Burst? Yeah, U-turn. Okay, that's fine. Pheromosa, do I outspeed you? If you're Scarf, then I don't. Let's see how much a Facade does. So it's not Intimidate Incineroar. So I kill you with Facade. Nice. Slowbro, Mega. We'll do more. A Facade or a knockoff. I think a Facade will do more. But do I want to knock off your item is the question. Metal Burst, U-turn. I don't think I kill you. I don't think you kill me. So I'm gonna set up another victory dance. Okay. Let's see, what is your deal here? Put extreme speed just in case you have priority or something. Nice. And I have one more turn left in me because I'll die in 2 turns from burn. Oh, you're a regenerator. So let's go ahead and Facade, see how much that does. Doesn't quite kill. And I'll die to the next... Yeah, I'm gonna die to the next burn. Which is annoying. But you're gonna die, so that is good for me. Do I have priority here? Don't have any priority. I guess I'll go into you. And what will I do here? Cotton Guard. Facade does a lot. But I Cotton Guard and lefties back up. So Chansey's dead. And you have Mega Garchomp now. Let's see. I'll just body press you. How much does this do? Good amount, but you trick me with a Choice Band. That is fine by me. I won't be able to outspeed the next thing. This will probably still do a lot. Because Choice Band still increases the power of Body Press. If you have a healing move, that you probably do, that'll probably suck. This is... Oh my god, that still kills. Do I win this? If I win this, then that's gonna be insane. That's a pretty good amount. Third. Metal Burst. I can set up on you. I can Victory Dance and then Flower Trick. Let's do that. Victory Dance. What do you got for me? U-turn doesn't even do anything. And I think I'm gonna just... But if it doesn't kill, then you can kill me with Metal Burst. I don't know what you have left. Does a Flower Trick... I don't even know with what their abilities are and stuff. I'm gonna do another Victory Dance. It's Wish. Okay, I win. Nice. Alright, that was a pretty good game. Alright, next up is Pure Hackmons. This is basically balanced Hackmons minus the balanced. So basically balanced Hackmons, anything goes. And the format that I'm going to be playing is specifically Gen 7. I don't know why they don't have the Gen 9 on the permanent ladder, but for some reason they just have Gen 7. So I'll be playing that. Alright, here we go. So we got another Chansey. It's probably going to be another Imposter. And a Ditto. Why would you use Ditto when you can just use something else? Alright, whatever. Let's see. I have... This is like an ultimate stall Arceus. It's Fur Coat, Cosmic Power, Shore Up, Toxic Infestation, leftovers. It's kind of funny to use, but it's probably terrible to play against. Let's go into Groudon to start off. And Imposter, yep, there it is. Let's see. So I'm going to... What should I do? 1,000 arrows. 1,000 arrows you. How much does this do? Only a 3 at KO. Do close combat and drop your defenses, which is good for me. Let's do that again. So go into Ditto, which has Imposter. Okay. I think yeah, I just kill you. Nice. Okay, and your Arceus normal. You're Arceus electric, but you're actually Arceus normal. Okay. Let's just... 1,000 arrows again, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Swords Dance. Do I have anything that's unaware on this team? I don't remember if I do. I don't. And I forgot to change Mega Rayquaza's ability. Why are you Bolt Striking? I'm Ground type. Okay, I kind of hope that I don't just sweep with Groudon, because I want to show off the rest of these Mons. Let's go ahead and 1,000 arrows again. As you Calm Mind, how much does this do? Crit, nice. This is a choice band, by the way. Darkrai. Just 1,000 arrows again. Oh, why are you doing this? Are you trying to lose? And 1,000 arrows again. Nice. You fly and you have Power Herb Fly. Okay, we're gonna do another one after this. Okay, so you kill me with 1,000 arrows there. So now I'm gonna go into Arceus, because I want to show off the stall potential that this thing has. So I'm Cosmic Powering up, and wow, that does nothing. Because this is for... Look at that defense. Now I can Infestation you. As close combat does... It does an okay amount. And I can Toxic you now. Close combat. Okay, I'll just shore up that HP back. Nice. Close combat. And I will just Cosmic Power again. You know, I feel bad. I'm going to go into something else. Let's go into, I don't know, you. Necrozma. Okay. Close combat, and you should die from... Oh yeah, I forgot this is a red card. Why did I do red card again? Whatever. I guess I will... Extreme Evo Boost. And you're not going to get these stat boosts because it happens after transformed, but yeah, it should just die. And Darkrai. It's Aura Sphere you. And that's GG. Okay, let's try to find one more. Alright, that was quick. So, okay, there's a Shedinja. It's obviously going to be Sturdy, which luckily I have Arceus to deal with that because it has Toxic. And I have some multi-hit. I have a multi-hit move here and here to deal with Substitute. So let's go ahead and use Power Ground again. I like this because I gave it U-turn. Let's see. Heat Crash is 120 on this. I might just Heat Crash, yeah. Let's do that. And don't have Wonder Guard. Okay, that did not do very much because of the +2 defense. Let's go ahead and Heat Crash again. Power Trip does a okay, that's annoying. Let's see, what can I do to deal with that? Do I have any priority? I forgot to do priority. I think I might just be screwed here. Power Trip. Actually, I think Arceus might be able to tank it. So let's try Toxicking you. Photon Geyser. I do not tank it. And I think that is GG. So you power... Yep. Okay, yeah. GG. I'll play it out, though. Let's see. I don't know. 1,000 arrows. Yep, that's just dead. And I think that is also just dead. Yep, okay, yeah. I did not prepare for that. But that's the kind of thing that happens with pure Hackmons. Alright, let's move on. Alright, next up is Godly Gift. So in this format, you are allowed one restricted legendary Pokemon that acts as your god, and it will share one of its base stats to its teammates based off of what slot it's located in your party. So let me go and find my, where was that? So here's my Godly Gift team. My Kyogre here is the god, and it shares, like the first Pokemon gets the HP, second defense, third attack, fourth special attack, and so on. Did I say that in the right order? Whatever. And the slot that the god is in will just not be shared. So Weezing is getting that HP, Scrafty, that attack, Rabombi, special attack, Tinglu, special defense, Glastrier, the speed. So let's go ahead and find a game and see how that goes. Alright, so we got a Godly Gift game here. So it looks like their god is Calyrex Ice. And let's see, HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed. Interesting. Oh, HP, that's a good pick for Ditto. Alright, I guess I'll go into Rabombi here. Yeah, let's do that. Do lead off with Iron Treads. It's a pretty terrible matchup because I get walled by Steel. And I forgot this format allows Terra. I keep forgetting which ones allow Terra and which ones don't. I did not change any of the Terra types on this team, so that kind of sucks. I guess I will go into Weezing. Actually, wait, why did I do that? I should not have done that. Well, whatever. Will-O-Wisp you. Okay. And let's see. Let's go into Scrafty, I guess would be good. So drop your attack. And I'm gonna Dragon Dance. Yeah. So I have slightly higher attack thanks to Kyogre, which is nice. And I take that Earth Power pretty well. And, oh, maybe I did change some of the Terra types. Water, Fairy, Dark, Steel. It looks like I changed some of them, but I forgot the other ones. Poison won't really help me here. And I don't think I'll outspeed. So let's set up another Dragon Dance. Oh, just barely live. And you die to the recoil. And you're going to send in low kicks for sure, which is annoying because now I can't take advantage of these Dragon Dance boosts. Just send in low kicks. Come on. Yep, there it is. Okay, and now I don't really have a great switch into that. What are the odds that you predict my switch, and I predict that you predict this for me to switch? Whatever. I'm gonna stay in and close combat. Okay, never mind. I don't really have a good switch into that, so let's go into, I guess, Kyogre. Yeah, Kyogre and Surf. Sure, yeah. So you Sucker, and I think this should just kill. Nice. I think you'll go into Dozo. Yep, there's a Dozo. I'll Thunder you. But you have Calyrex Ice's special defense now, which is like 130, so that's... Okay, we get the para. Nice. That's good. As you are lefties. And I guess I'll just keep Thundering. As you rest, that kind of sucks. Probably gonna be rest talk, so let's, I guess, keep Thundering. Yeah. Sleep talk and just get rest. Don't get, okay, you get Waterfall. It's fine. Now I have to hit a, let's see, will it? I don't think it'll even kill. 35%. 38%. So there's a chance that it kills, but it also has to hit, which is about a 0% chance. Yep, exactly. So I probably shouldn't have done that. You wake up and you rest. So this kind of blows. What can I do here? I will, I guess, go into Ting Lu, but you have Waterfall to hit Ting Lu for super effective. And you're unaware. Yeah, I don't know what I can do to touch this thing. I guess I will go into Ting Lu. I don't know, yeah. I guess I can Ruinate it. Let's see, what do you get? What do you get? Sleep Talk, Curse. That is actually fine. So I can Sand Tomb you. Because you get Rest. Nice. I'm going to Ruinate you, and I miss. And you... Wagman Curse. Let's go ahead and Ruinate. Yeah, Ruinate you. You Curse again. And I guess I'll Ruinate you again. Okay. How long is this going to go for? That is GG. Maybe with Thunder. Oh wait, maybe not? Okay, yeah, it is. Let's find one more game on this. Alright, so we get another game here, and it looks like they have Palkia as their god. HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed. Pretty sure that's the order, right? Or is it the other way? Because mine is HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense. Alright, whatever. Let's go into Rabombi. So flying is an okay matchup. Do you have any priority? Maybe, yeah. So let's Quiver Dance. Let's do Hurricane. Don't confuse. Okay, nice. Does this one-shot? It actually might. Let's try. Does not quite one-shot. Let's do U-turn. Okay, well that kind of blows. You want a Scream Tail? What would be good for that? Let's see, I guess Ting Lu maybe? Yeah, let's go to Ting Lu. And let's go ahead and Sand Tomb, I guess. And Sand Tomb miss. Now I can Stomping. Okay. Guess not. I will Ruinate you. As you'll knock off and... Well, there goes my only source of healing. So that sucks. And I can't really do much else to you. So let's go ahead and... Scrafty. Actually, why did I do this? You're flying type. Because you U-turn out. Because I was predicting the U-turn into Scrafty, that's why. Landorus Therian, that is annoying. I'm going to Dragon Dance, and then hopefully we'll be able to outspeed at that point. 309, this goes to 384, so yep, and I can Ice Punch you. Not quite dead, and you have Rocky Helmet and Earth Power. So it looks like you're special attacking, or maybe a mixed attacking. If you were to switch into an Ice Punch, what would you switch to? Because I can take another Earth Power if I want to set up it again with Dragon Dance. Let's do that. Dragon Dance again. So U-turn out. Into Scream Tail. Okay. Knockoff is my best move here. Probably won't. It's not going to kill though, but let's see. Not even a 2-hit KO. Heavy Duty Boots. Thunder Wave. Okay. Guess I will kind of be screwed here. Maybe Ice Punch. Oh, predicted it. And I'm paralyzed. Never mind. Well, let's try again, because I live this. Alright, at least you're dead now. I'm dead too, but I get a free switch into what I want. Guess I'll go into Wheezing? Sure. Alright, so it looks like a pretty good matchup for me here. I will... Willow or Strange Steam? Let's Willow, because he might switch. Nasty Plot. So you're special attacking. So I guess he did take the special attack. And then I will... Strange Steam. Gives you Ice Beam. Okay, well luckily I can go into you. Maybe that'll work. And some Trailblaze. Nope, I die. Kyogre maybe can take it. Let's go ahead and Surf you. As you die. And I think that is GG, yeah. Let's go ahead and, I guess, Thunder. Spatial Rend, yep, and that is going to be game. Alright. That's probably good for Godly Gift. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, next one is Shared Power. In this format, all of your Pokemon's abilities are active at the same time, but they only start to become active once you send them out. And certain abilities cannot be shared. Let's see, where is it? Here it is. These abilities cannot be shared. They can still be used individually, though. And some abilities just can't be used at all, which are these ones. And unlike almost any ability and Hackmons, the Pokemon must have their regular abilities. You can't, like, choose a custom one. Alright, so I think this is my first time using this team, or maybe second time. Yeah, first time playing this. I have no idea if this team is going to work at all, but let's give it a try. Let's see, I have... don't ask why. Purifying Salt would be good to start off with. Let's go to Garg and get a Purifying Salt for the rest of the team. Let's see, what do you have? Natural Cure, Frisk, Harvest? Harvest for the rest of the team. I think that's what the strat... Oh, Harvest and Groudon's gonna... Drought. Yeah, Drought him up. So let's go ahead and, I guess... Let's have a Stealth Rock. Yep, there it is. And they're just going to use a bunch of berries, it seems like. This is a bad matchup for me, so I'm going to Levitate you. So now everything has Levitate. And I combine that with Heatran because now that gives Heatran Levitate. Also gives Golden Go Levitate, which is nice. And then Will-O-Wisp you. And I forgot, this format also has Terra. And I did not change the Terra types here, so I cannot really take advantage of that. Yeah, whoops, whatever. Let's see. So now you have Drought, Purifying Salt. No, wait, have you? No. You haven't sent out Garganackle yet. Purifying. No. Drought, Harvest, and probably Thick Fat. So what could I do? I will. Do I have a physical attacker on this team? I guess kind of Garganackle. Yeah, like I said, I put these teams together in like 5 minutes. So. Go to Garg. Okay. So I am going to, I guess, Body Press you. Do Iron Defense. Body Press again. Custat Berry Body Press. And you're going to harvest it back up, probably. I'm going to go into Basque Legion. Yeah, again, don't ask why. Surf doesn't quite kill. You Salt Cure, crit, and since I'm water type, that's going to do a lot. You harvest another Custat Berry, but you can't body press me, so I'm just going to kill you with Surf. As you Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt has adaptability. That's why I have Basque Legion for the same thing, adaptability. So I guess I will Surf, do a pretty good amount. Swords Dance, and I die. It's going to you to get a haze up. Alright, nice. And I can Strange Steam you, and you die. Nice. Worked out pretty well. Let's see, can I Will-O-Wisp you? Let's do that. You're gonna curse me. Oh, so dumb. Of course I can't. Well, this kind of blows. I guess I will go into Heatran. Knock off my lefties, and I'm going to Lava Plume you. So you're going to set up the sun with Drought. Yep. I do a lot with Lava Plume. Nice. Because of the sun. Now I am going to Lava Plume. Let's Earth Power in case of the Raging Bolt. Okay, so it doesn't come in, but this will kill. Nice. Now it's a Raging Bolt, and a Protosynthesis special attack. Do Electric, Thunderclap, and kill me. Luckily I have a Blissey. And I am going to Seismic Toss you, which I will never mind. I can't Thunder Wave you because of Purifying Salt. I need more offense on this team. Let's go to Golden Goat. What do we have again? Oh, I'm immune to that. Nice. That's what I predicted. So I can Shadow Ball pretty comfortably here. Let's do that. So Groudon will hopefully this will be a 2-hit KO. Come on. Not even. Oh, maybe because of special defense drop. Lefty's not Shadow or not Life Orb. Do another one. Trevenant will die to this. I think. Nope, not quite because of the berry. But I get the special defense drop. Yeah, I am Serene Grace now. That's why I'm getting so many drops. Let's go ahead and Shadow Ball again. Knock off my lefties. Alright, so you're dead to Shadow Ball. And I guess I will Shadow Ball again. You Smackdown? Oh, because of the Levitate. That's annoying. It's actually crazy that you have that. Wow. Let's see. Who wants to take... I'm going to go into you. Because I don't think the Smackdown effect... Yeah, it doesn't carry over. Or it goes away once I switch. So you cut STABberry. Earthquake, and I'm immune to that from Levitate. And then next turn you're going to smack me down. Yep, there it is. But this hopefully will kill. 9%, is that enough? I don't know the okay, yeah, nice. All I got left is Raging Bolt. And it has Drought, Photosynthesis, Thick Fat, Adaptability, whatever this thing was called. Okay, this is gonna be tough, but I think I can handle it. Salt Cure. Nope, I die. Blissey. Seismic Toss. 22%, so I need 3 more. Thunderclap. I am going to Soft Boiled. Nice. I think I win this, actually. Okay, STABberry doesn't matter, really. So Cut and Dragon Pulse. Yeah, that does nothing. And I should win this. Nice. Alright, good game of shared power. Alright, last is Mix and Mega. So this format allows Pokemon to use other Pokemon's Mega Stones to gain the same stat boost and ability that the Pokemon normally gains from the Mega Evolution. Now I think this description and this whole thing is a little bit outdated, or it's just wrong, because it's missing a pretty big part, which is that you can also use other non-Mega Stones that are you can use form-changing items. For example, Ogerpon's Masks, or Zacian and Zamazenta's Rusted Sword and Rusted Shield. You can use those to gain the type and whatever other boosts those items provide, which is kind of what I did in my team here. So this format allows most restricted legendaries and stuff. You just can't use those items on them, but you can still use them without those items. So let's see if I can get a game here in the next 10 minutes. Alright, nice, we got a game. So what I was talking about earlier is the Bastiodon. This Bastiodon here has a Pixie Plate, which is one of Arceus's plates. And what it does, I'll lead off with it. I'll show you what it does. The other ones I got are Sandy Shocks with I think Gardevoirite. Sandy Shocks, Sablonite, Latiosite, and Pinsirite. So the rock typing on Bastion gets replaced by Fairy. So this is a Fairy Steel Bastiodon, which is way better than Rock Steel. So I can... Why do I not have Stealth Rock on this thing? Whatever. I can Foul Play you. And let's see. Does 51%. So we're basically both at 50. And I guess I will try that again. Live. I don't live because those are crit. Okay, so next one is, I'll probably do is Sandy Shocks. Or will I go for the Pinsirite Dragonite? So your Lucario Knight Z Flamethrower. Oh yeah, it's annoying that they allow the ZA Megas, because we don't know their abilities yet. They just keep their regular abilities. Let's see. I'm gonna go into... let's go into you. So this is a Sablonite Garganacl. And I'm gonna hold off on the Mega for now, because I kind of want to keep Purifying Salt for a bit. So you drill. I should have. Very good. Never mind. Didn't realize how much that damage that does, because I guess it is adaptability, and it has a way more special attack. So I'll just Mega anyway. It's not going to matter, but just to show off. Oh, I guess maybe it'll matter. So it's the Deoxys speed here. So now I'm Magic Bounce, and I can Salt Cure you. You are Malamarite, and oh yeah, apparently Malamar, in this format, it gets Contrary. We don't know about if Mega Malamar is going to have that, but whatever. I will just recover. Okay, so this is looking pretty bad. I don't know if an Extreme Speed will kill. This format also doesn't have Terra, but that's my only chance, really. So it doesn't kill, Psycho Boost, one-shots. Oh, but you were Salt Cured, so yeah, you die. I'm going to Sandy Shocks next, which has Gardevoirite. Let's go to Raging Bolt. Pretty good matchup for me, because I can Earth Power. Yeah, pretty much nothing here wants... I guess maybe Sinistra, but it's Earth Power. And you are Levitate. Okay, that kind of blows. Okay, yeah, this is actually a terrible matchup now, never mind. Let's go into Magearna. No. Yeah, this is actually a terrible matchup. I can't really do anything. Guess I'll go into Magearna. And this is a Latiosite Magearna. I guess I will Draining Kiss. I don't know. Let's see how much this does. Basically nothing. Yeah, I think this is GG. Yeah, okay. Yep, this is GG. Let's see if we can find another game. Okay, luckily we got into another game really quick. Did it right this time. Let's go into Sandy Cheeks. This is going to Great Tusk. So luckily I have Tri-Attack to either super effective because Gardevoir gains Pixelate. So let's see how much that does. Nice. Do I have anything for that? I can just Tri-Attack again, yeah. But do you outspeed? Depends on what you're... Actually, no, you can't... You're not going to be able to Mega. But if you have a Choice Scarf, then maybe. Tri-Attack. Nice. How did that Mega evolve? That's how this format works. I don't know what to say. Let's see, I can Body Press you. Oh, they just quit. Okay. So I think that is probably good for this video. Let me know if you enjoyed this video and if you have any suggestions for things that I should do instead for these Pokemon and stuff. Keep in mind that I did not really take this super seriously. I was just mostly messing around and making some funny sets. But yeah, I will catch you in the next one.